Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Goal Show. Welcome, everybody, to season 4, episode 21. How is everybody doing? We are pumped and we are getting into football because that is what the Golden Goal Show does. Welcome, watching on YouTube and on Spotify. Hope you all had a lovely weekend watching AFCON, Asia Cup, the transfers that have came in, and watching your nan wash the dishes. Cheers, Jeff. Okay, everybody, let me introduce you first. A couple guests on my show. First, an Arsenal fan, and also a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs. Go Raiders. Peter, the Giants. How are you, mate?
Doing good. Thanks for having me.
Of course, mate. And then also another guest on the show. It's always lovely to have him. Paulinho, a fan of Atletico Madrid. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. That's a word. That is a.
Yes.
And then also introducing one other guest on the show. I'm always lucky to have him on. And currently he is doing transfers. He is a transfer agent, as you well know him. He is doing transfers for Torino in Italy because he did move from Bologna to Torino to help out over there with some I guess some prospects. Agent Dimitri, how are you doing and how is the transfers right now? It is done and dusted, all the transfers. How are you?
Hallo.
Oh, sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, ja. Hallo.
Was ist dein Lieblingsfarbe?
Hallo.
Oh, okay. Hallo? Ja. Hallo grün, hallo blau or hallo rot? Was?
Hallo.
Oh, hallo, hallo. All right. One more word for the people.
Hallo.
Oh, lovely. Okay, well, everybody, that is great. Let us now go into really fast, which is indeed the breaking news. So, first breaking news is about this interesting subject that is interesting as interesting that I clicked there. There you go. So, little known UEFA rule could see Manchester City forced to give up part of their stake in Girona. So, you didn't know Manchester City is possibly breaking 112 football rules, whatever. I mean, you've heard about it for the past 19 years. Man City could reportedly seek their stake in Girona reduce in both clubs as they reach the Champions League next season. So both teams form part of the holding company City Football Group, and with Pep Guardiola's side, the flagship club, the Spanish outfit, joining the family in 2017, which is Girona. Girona have emerged as a surprising La Liga title contender this season as they sit second in the table and just 2 points behind Real Madrid. They are therefore on the course to qualify for Champions League, but there's a big but. Nicki Minaj, Sterling. With reigning champions City also expected to do so, UEFA rules could impact the CFG's ownership model. Regulations prevent more than one club from the same ownership model playing in the same competition, and reported by the city's 47% stake may not have reduced if both qualify. So basically, if you didn't already know, the owner for Manchester City and the owner for Girona, the team in La Liga that's doing really good, is owns both clubs. And this I believe this actually same thing happened with you. Okay, sorry. Looking at this right now, UEFA allowed Red Bull Salzburg and Red Bull Leipzig, who are both owned by Red Bull, to play in the Champions League in 2017, as they ruled no individual or legal entity have a decisive influence over more than one club. So that's interesting. That it could happen, honestly, but you never know as well too. Yeah, you never know. Okay, I guess I can ask first. Peter, one or two words for City or Girona possibly not going in Champions League.
Both out.
Okay, you know what?
Oh, you know
Gretchen,
what? Girona in.
yes. Okay, there we go. I like that better. And then Paulinho, what do you guys say about one or two words for City and Girona?
I don't think they'll meet anyways. I think they'll both go in there.
Yeah, fair. And then of course, Dimitri, the transfer agent, one or two words for Girona and Manchester City with Mr. Clean right here, ready to wash your clothes. He's always ready to wash his clothes, I guess.
Hallo.
Oh, okay. It's love. I said two words, by the way.
Hello.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right, moving on to the next news. So, next news is indeed, NFL baby, let's go, New York Knicks. So, World Cup 2026 schedule is full. The tournament to break new ground with 48 teams, format to shake up 3 host countries and 16 stadiums. So, if you didn't already know, the World Cup 2026 location is in America, United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. The trios was voted ahead of the proposal from Morocco. That'd be cool. The 2002 tournament was held in South Korea and Japan, but the World Cup has never had 3 host nations before. All home automatically qualify. Oh, that's actually interesting. USA, Canada, and Mexico qualify for that. Is wow. Okay. But yeah, I guess I haven't really talked about World Cup that much in this show, but I guess I can just give a list of all the cities involved with it. So World Cup 2026 stadiums. So United States has Los Angeles, New York City, MetLife's actually that's New Jersey. That's BS that they did that crap over there, and that's actually the World Cup final in New Jersey. Shout out New Jersey. I mean, hey, no hate to New Jersey, but I think they just did it because of capacity and the transportation over there. But still, man, Dallas, why not go Dallas or something like that? It is okay. Then Dallas, Texas. Then Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City. How about them Chiefs? Then NRG Stadium, Houston. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Lincoln Financial Field, that's beautiful. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Levi's Stadium, like Levi's jeans. That's great. San Francisco, California. Gillette, like shaving your face. Stadium, Boston, Massachusetts. Then Hard Rock Stadium, like the Hard Rock Cafe. Miami, Florida. Then Mexico, Estadio Azteca, Mexico City, beautiful stadium. Estadio BBVA, Pamplona, Monterrey, Nueva León in Mexico. Then Estadio Akron, Guadalajara, Jalisco in Mexico as well too. And then BC Place, Vancouver in British Columbia in Canada. Then BMO Field, Toronto, Ontario in Canada. What's with all these United States and Canada with all their stuff sponsored? That's yikes. That is it. Love it. Actually, I think does Lumen? No, Lumen is no, not Lumen. Never mind. JK. But yeah, those are all the fields and stuff. And yeah, the semifinals are gonna be, I believe, in Los Angeles and in Texas, and then the final is gonna be in New York City. Just kidding, it's New Jersey. They just say New York because they want more clicks. Love that. And yeah, cool. 2026, all that stuff. All right, Paul, Lino, what do you think? 1 or 2 words for just this World Cup in general. Like, first
Bring
off,
some justice to Chicago. Bring it to Chicago. Come on.
yes, we would love Mbappe to get shot. That would be love that. And then
Just your area.
yeah. I just don't trust his tourists. Dimitri, 1 or 2 words for this World Cup. I know you are gonna be actively listening.
Hello.
That's 3. You Doomko. What is these guys? Then Peter, 1 or 2 words for this World Cup upcoming.
Coming home.
Oh, coming home to where? To United States of America or to England?
It's coming home.
Okay, love that. To the Chiefs. I love that. All right, on to the next news. So, next news is indeed about Thiago Silva and Bella Silva. So, didn't already know, Bella Silva, Thiago Silva's wife, is an active talker on the social media platform for Chelsea and just for herself. Chelsea fans sent Thiago Silva's wife same message after apology for Mauricio Pochettino. And yeah, Bella Silva, however, Blue supporter has since rallied behind her, insisting she was only saying what they were thinking. She said this in a tweet on February 4th this year, 2024. It's time to change. If you wait any longer, it will be too late. And she tweeted that. Oh my god, and she tweeted that after Chelsea were thrashed by 4-2 by Wolves on Sunday at Stamford Bridge, with fans turning on Mauricio Pochettino, in the process chanting for Roman Abramovich and Jose Mourinho. So yeah, she also did say this, that I'm sorry my personal outburst as a passionate Chelsea fan has caused such an impact. I'm passionate about the team. I thrive on victories, and I'm saddened by the defeat. Josh, spoken like a true Chelsea fan. We all want the same thing: a winning team. Come on, Chelsea. That's what she posted as well too. And yeah, I mean, her tweets are just funny. She's just basically one of the reactionary Chelsea fans. Love that. Okay, Peter, 1 and 2 words for Bella Silva and her Twitter following. Very important.
Free speech.
Okay. Respect. I guess. Yes. Polino, 1 or 2 words for Mrs. Bella Silva and tweet.
Always fun to see people's relatives get involved
Yes.
with the
I don't think.
tweets.
Are you implying that Diego Silva is married to one of his relatives?
Well, they're married, so I guess it kind of counts now. But
Okay. I guess I know what Neymar does with his sister in Brazil, but I don't think Diego.
yeah, or she comes up to Paris, or she used to come to Paris. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
You never
hey,
know.
never know. Like I said, like they say in Jumanji. I'm gonna click the button, guys. Everybody just wait. Like they say in Jumanji.
What is that?
No, that's not what I wanted at all. Sorry. I did I remove the button? I'm sad by that. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this. That's all I get. So, okay. Dimitri, 1 or 2 words for Mrs. Bella Silva and Thiago Silva. I know you are a big supporter of Bella.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, Mario Mandzukic. He did back Bella Silva in one of the tweets one time. So, okay. Thank you. All right. On to the next thing. All right. So, next news. Oh, speaking of Chelsea, Jose Mourinho. So, Jose Mourinho told to make Chelsea legend John Terry his assistant if made sensational 10. So, current Blues boss Mauricio Pochettino facing pressure at Stamford Bridge as they sit 11th in the Premier League and are winless in the last 3 matches. At 4-2 defeat to Wolves. Wow, we're talking about this defeat a lot. That's nice. That followed a 4-1 thumping at Liverpool, a big thumping. Raised the questions of his overall future at West London with potential new appointments already being speculated. One of those is Mourinho, who led Chelsea to 3 Premier League titles, the FA Cup, and 2 League Energy Drink Cups across 2 separate spells. Although a return is unlikely, former Blues midfield Petit, French guy, believes the club legend Terry should join him, the special one in the dugout, if such change would be made. And he did say this as well, Petit. I've seen the speculation that Mourinho could come in with John Terry as an assistant. Honestly, I would love that. That'd be amazing. And yeah, really all I gotta say about that. It's speculation. You never know. But Chelsea did win on Wednesday, so against Aston Villa in the FA Cup. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen as much anymore, but we will see. Paulinho, 1 or 2 words from Mr. Jose Mourinho and Chelsea.
I want to know what the odds are for Nemanja Matic to Chelsea.
I hope it's
Jones.
it will happen. If he comes there, Nemanja Matic will come, and I will support him. Love that guy.
He's been good this season too, actually.
Really? For Roma?
No, he moved to I think it might have been Rennes in France.
Oh, he did. Wow. I mean, he's just enjoying life right now. Moving
Yeah.
Spain, Italy, everywhere.
Moving to every cool country he can. Must be lovely.
Yep, can relate. And then Peter, 1 or 2 words for Mr. Jose Mourinho. I know you love this guy in Chelsea. I know you like that too.
Dead Club.
Okay, like that. Nice. Yes. Then Dimitri, 1 or 2 words for Mr. Grumpy Cat himself and Chelsea FC. Oh, sigh.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. I know you have feelings for Mourinho. He did get you through, some transfers, so fair enough. Paul, you got something to say about that?
I was gonna say you might have wanted to mute there.
No. He meant that because he has a personal relationship with Mourinho.
Okay. I see affection in that.
On to the next news. So, next news is indeed about Jung In Sun or Sun In. So, Sun Heung-min posted emotional Instagram message with Tottenham captain contention to play this weekend. So, didn't already know, South Korea were sent packing from Qatar with a 2-0 defeat to Jordan in semifinal clash on Tuesday. So, Sun did say this on. He's never won a trophy with South Korea, which is unbelievable. Because wow, I mean Korea's always had a decent.
Didn't.
Eh?
Thought he won something with them.
Olympics maybe.
It might have been like the Asian Games or something like that.
Is that what
Because-
this is? The Asia Cup or whatever?
I don't know if it was. Let me do some research. You continue on.
All right. So he said this in a tweet. He said, many people, or sorry, an Instagram post. Many people were looking forward to holding the Asian Cup tournament and focusing only on the whole game. So there was too much appreciation. It was scary and sad to walk back to London after the match, but we arrived safely. I guess I wasn't good enough as a captain and didn't lead the team well. I was so proud to be a Korean football player because of your love and support, and even in this situation. Thank you, and I am sorry. That is tough. That hits me in the feelings, honestly. That's tough. That is very tough. Especially for him. I know as much as he does love his country and as much as his country loves him as well too. Tough. All of that is tough. But by knocked out by Jordan is yikes. 2-0.
Oh my god.
What?
The other teams that were left were kind of crap too.
Yep, Jordan and Qatar are currently in the final. But we will talk about that in a second. So
Yeah, it was the East Asian Cup apparently.
okay. So I guess that's different. But
Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean, Paul, 1 or 2 words for Sun and Korea.
Sad, but I think how is Asian Cup every 2 years?
And yeah, there is like the Euros or AFCON. Yeah.
Oh, then I think they'll be back soon. I mean, a lot of their players are pretty young, so I have faith.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Okay. Peter, 1 or 2 words for your favorite North London player, Sung Hyun-min.
Tottenham effect.
Love that. Class. All right. And then Dimitri, 1 or 2 words for Sung Hyun-min. I know you were one of the leaders for the club of South Korea when you were, early on.
But you're a wizard, Harry.
I mean, Harry Kane. Yeah, he would help Korea, but I see the difference. All right. Well, indeed, everybody, that was. Huh?
It's every 4 years apparently.
What? The Asian Cups?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Next one's 2027.
Holy shit! Wow.
Kind of sad then. Well, they can at least they can get 3rd place. You can get on the podium.
Yeah, I guess. The amount of 3rd places that Sung Hyun-min has had. So, yikes.
Yep.
Is it actually in 2027? Because
That's
okay,
what Wikipedia shows. It shows I can go back to 2019 and up to 2027.
okay, I guess it makes sense because they can't have it next year because yeah, this has happened with World Cups as well too because they can't have it next year because then it's a year before the World Cup. I think.
Yeah, what was 20? I guess there wasn't anything in 2021 or anything. That's
I don't know.
weird.
Oh well. Moving on to now the Premier League, which is indeed the league of the leagues. So the Premier League. Let's talk about it. Let's dance. Jiggy jiggy. I don't know. All right. First place is Liverpool. Second place, Manchester City. Third place, Arsenal. Fourth place, Aston Villa. Fifth place, Tottenham. Then down below, Everton in 18th place. 19th place is Burnley. 20th place is still Sheffield United sinking. Match day 23. Let's get into it. First game, Everton, Tottenham, 2-2. A draw right there. Next game, Brighton, Crystal Palace. I had the pleasure of watching this game. I love my life. Brighton 4 and Crystal Palace 1. Next game, Newcastle Luton Town. Beauty of a game actually. 4-4. If you want to go watch some highlights that are great, this game right here. And then fourth game, Burnley and Fulham. 2-2. Wow, a lot of draws actually. Next game, Sheffield United and Aston Villa, 0-5 for Aston Villa battering Sheffield at their home. Manchester United and West Ham United, 3-0 for Manchester United battering West Ham at home as well too. Chelsea and Wolverhampton Wanderers, 2-4 with Wolves beating Chelsea 4-2 again in Stamford Bridge like last year. Love that. Then next game, Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest, 1-1, a draw there. Red card for Bournemouth. Arsenal and Liverpool, great game here, but North London is indeed, I guess, red. Yeah, sure. Yes, honestly, did Tottenham not? No. Yeah, North London red this weekend. I can admit it. So 3-1 for Arsenal and a red card for Liverpool being not taken. Then last game of the match week 23, Brentford 1, Manchester City 3, with Man City beating Brentford at home. Okay, I guess we can just quickly get into some of these games really fast, and quickly, by quickly I mean quickly as Sonic. And Dimitri, what sound does Sonic make? You did some voice acting back in the day, so yeah. Yeah, okay. I didn't know Sonic sounded like a Ford F-150. All right, so Everton, Tottenham, it was 2-2 with Richarlison scoring in the 4th minute of the game, then Jack Harrison scoring in the 30th minute of the game, then Richarlison scoring again in the 41st minute of the game, making it 2-1 at halftime, then Jared Brathwaite scoring in the 94th little six of the game, making it 2-2. Everton, Tottenham. Yep. Actually more dominant for Everton, shots-wise, but more possession for Tottenham. So, lovely jubbly. And then next game we can talk about Brighton Crystal Palace. Love this game. So, first goal, it was 4-1 for Brighton. First goal, Lewis Dunk in the 3rd minute. Then it was Jack Hennelswood in the 33rd minute. Then it was a minute later, Facundo Buonanotte in the 34th minute. Then it was Jean-Philippe Mateta for Crystal Palace consolation goal, 71st minute. Then João Pedro in the 85th minute. So yeah, shots, possession, passes, everything dominant for Brighton. No surprises there, but yeah, Brighton getting back possibly on the win streak. Then Newcastle Luton Town. I have to talk about this. This game was amazing. Sean Longstaff scoring a goal in the 7th minute. Then Gabriel Osho scoring in the 21st minute. Then 2 minutes later, Sean Longstaff scoring again in the 23rd minute. Then Ross Barkley scoring in the 40th minute for Luton Town, making it 2-2. And then, indeed, it was Carlton Morris scoring a penalty in the 59th minute for Luton Town, making it 3-2. Then Elijah Adebayo scoring in the 62nd minute, making it 4-2 for Luton Town. But then Kieran Trippier coming back, scoring a goal in the 67th minute, making it 4-3 for Luton Town. Then Harvey Bond scoring in the 73rd minute, making it 4-4. Amazing game, honestly. I don't have words, but yeah. More possession shots for Newcastle, but Luton Town still did very well. Then moving on to the next game, which is indeed Manchester United and West Ham United. So yeah, 3-0 at in Manchester. So Rasmus Højlund scoring in the 23rd minute, then Alejandro Garnacho scoring in the 49th minute, and then in the 84th minute. So that he didn't do speed celebration, that speed that YouTuber suggested him to do, but it is what it is. Yep, more shots actually for West Ham United, but more possession for Manchester. Oh, sorry, more shots for West Ham, but less shots for United, but more possession for United. So, yep, Man United did take that. And then Chelsea Wolves up this. So, Cole Palmer scoring in the 19th minute, beautiful team goal. Then Matheus Cunha scoring in the 22nd minute. Then Matheus Cunha scoring again in the 63rd minute. And then, oh yeah, Axel Disasi scoring in the 43rd minute own goal. So love that. Own goals are great. But then Matheus Cunha getting his hat trick in the 82nd minute with a penalty, and then Thiago Silva consolation goal for 2 in the 86th minute. So more shots more possession for Chelsea, but that doesn't count in football. All right. Man of the hour, Peter, Arsenal, Liverpool, 3-1. I'm just gonna quickly say so. Bukayo Saka scoring in the 14th minute, then Gabriel. Oh, sorry. Then Gabriel Mangala. I don't know how to say his name, but I'm just gonna call him Gabriel. Scoring in the 43rd minute, an own goal, or 48th minute. Then Gabriel Martellini scoring in the 67th minute, making it 2-1. Then Leandro Trossard scoring in the 92nd minute, beautiful goal, and making it 3-1. But then Abraham Konate getting a red card in the 88th minute. So, yep, more shots for Arsenal, but more possession for Liverpool. But yeah, Peter, what you gotta say about this game, mate? About it, okay. I understand Arsenal.
No, there we go.
Okay, there. I was like, what?
So no, it was a fun game to watch, especially if you were a neutral. It wasn't like cleanest, but it had a lot of action. I think, but besides for maybe 10, 15 minutes in the second half, at the beginning of the second half, Liverpool got everything else was all Arsenal. All the goals had this weird like luck to it though. Like
Yeah.
there wasn't a single goal that wasn't like a mistake or like a deflection. Like our first goal, like Havertz missed and it goes straight to sack off the save from Allison. That one took more skill because you got to finish it, but that happened, and then the Gabriel was a mess of a goal between Saliba and Raya not deciding who's going to go for the ball first, and then it hits off Gabriel's hand, and then Van Dijk and Allison, and then the one at the very end, the
Don't you mean
consolation goal.
Virgil van Maguire.
Yeah, exactly. And then the one at the end going off of Van Dijk's leg and going between Allison's legs. So every goal had some flukiness to it, but you got to get there in the first place as well. And even though we didn't have more possession, we used that possession better, I guess, in the end. So
Yeah.
no, I was really happy with it, especially going into that game based on what happened in the away game, which was a draw 1-1. So it's nice to finish on top in terms of the series.
It was a good game. I did watch it as well too. Oh, but I can't believe that Allison and Van Dijk, one of the best defenders and goalkeepers in the league, just like you learned this in elementary school and grade school.
Yeah,
Never
I
let
think
the ball bounce. Never let the ball bounce. Oh,
I think what kind of messed it up too is like it's partly that, and then Gabriel, like when Gabriel and Gabriel Martinelli and Van Dijk were fighting for the ball, he kind of like last minute like gives him a little bit of a shove, and that kind of pushes him like in front of the ball so that Allison can't kick it. So I think it was
Oh.
also kind of that too. If you watch the replay, I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
do you think it's
But
about?
not saying it's a 100 IQ or 200 IQ play from Martinelli, but
Yep.
I think that has to do it as well. But that whole game with all the goals was a bit weird, but I think it was definitely a deserved Arsenal win for sure, though.
Yep, I agree too. Yeah, that brings Arsenal to third place and very, very close. And they honestly needed that win because it is currently like a 3-horse race. So any club, honestly, but except Tottenham, they got out a long time.
Never.
Peter, what's your chances? You think the Arsenal winning?
But right now, maybe like 33
33? Okay,
or
honestly.
30. I don't know. It's because of what happened last year.
Yep.
Even then, I wasn't like 100% we're gonna win it, but obviously I was pretty excited. And then the fall, but nah, it's a long season. There's still like 2-3 months to go. So
How many games are left? I think 17.
like 13 maybe 13 or
Oh.
14.
How many games are there? 35?
No, it's 37.
Oh, there's.
Yeah, it's
All right.
37.
Well, cool. Very nice. Thank you, sir. I guess last game we can talk about it, and I did listen to this game as well too. Brentford, Man City. So, everybody gets their hopes up. So, Brentford playing at home in London. So, Neil Maupay scoring in the 21st minute, And they were doing, Brentford was doing so well till the last couple seconds of the game where Phil Foden scored in the 48th minute, extra time in the first half, then again in the 53rd minute, and then again in the 70th minute. So a hat trick for Phil Foden, and I can't really say anything, but Phil Foden's class. That's been known, so no surprises. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if any team goes 1-0 ahead, nil ahead of City, it's not looking good because density will be back. But yeah, definitely more shots and more possession for City. 25 to 9 shots and 72 to 20. So no surprises there. Paul, you got anything you want to say, Nino, about the Premier League, or you just want to say cheers? Fair, fair. Okay, on to La Liga. So La Liga, with Javi Hernandez saying, "Hello, how are you?" Yep. First place in La Liga is currently Real Madrid. So, second place is Girona. Third place is Barcelona. Fourth place is Atletico Madrid. Fifth place is Athletic Club. Then down the table, 18th place Cadiz. 19th place Granada. 20th place Armenia. Match day 23. Let's get into it. So, first game with Athletic Club and Mallorca. 4-0 for Athletic Club, battering Mallorca in Athletic Club's home stadium. Then second game, Valencia and Armenia, 2-1 for Valencia, and red card for Armenia being very bad. I don't know why. It's very nice. Third game, Granada and Las Palmas, 1-1, a draw there, and red cards for both teams because they're both feisty. Nothing wrong with that. Fourth game, Alaves and Barcelona, 1-3 for Barcelona, beating Alaves at home, and yeah. Good job for Barcelona. Also getting a red card too. Very, very naughty. Then it was the fifth game, Girona and Real Sociedad. A draw for Girona. I guess Real Sociedad are Real Madrid fans. It is what it is. Can't win them all. But yeah, moving Girona to second place. Then Villarreal and Cadiz, 0-0. No tie there. Then Osasuna and Celta Vigo, 0-3 for Celta Vigo, battering at home. Then the eighth game, Real Betis and Getafe, 1-1 tie there. Then I don't know. Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. Madrid dirty. 1-1 a tie there. And then Real Vallecano and Sevilla, 2-1 there. So I guess quickly we can talk about the Barcelona game. And yeah, I mean, great win for Barcelona. All I gotta say. And I believe we can say that yeah, Robert Lewandowski is finally coming back to score some goals. That's always great to hear. So, Robert Lewandowski scoring in the 22nd minute. Then, Ilkay Gundogan scoring in the 49th minute. Then, Samuel Omar-Dion scoring for Alaves in the 51st minute. 1 for Barcelona. Then, it was Vitor Roque scoring in the 63rd minute. Then, Vitor Roque got a red card in the second minute. Love that. I guess he just likes scoring and leading. Yep, 3-1 for them. Great job for them. But it was more shots for Alaves, but more possession for 5. All right, on to the other game that I want to talk about. Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, the Madrid derby. I'll just say the scores real fast. So, Brahim Diaz scoring in the 20th minute first, and then Marcos Llorente scoring for Atletico Madrid in the 93rd minute in extra time, little bits of the game. So making it 1-1. Paulinho, what do you gotta say about this? But yeah, more shots for Madrid, but yeah, more possession. But it was close. But yeah, Paulinho, anything you want to say?
Yeah, I'll say quite a few controversial calls in the game. I think the Savage goal being disallowed is pretty crazy. I mean, he was ducking down. Even if you say he was crossing the line of vision, he was well below his vision, and the goalkeeper was like almost jumping, stood straight up and preparing for his dive.
Yep.
Never getting anywhere near it. I'll also say it looked like there could have been some penalties given to Real Madrid later on, but I think that's also an issue a lot of Spanish refs have, where they realized they made a mistake earlier in the game with the Savage call, and they're trying to equal it out and not give penalties.
That's so BS.
And yeah, it's just consistent all around. And I guess in the end, it kind of ended up fine. And Juventus evened it out at the end. But
Yeah.
at the same time, Real Madrid had some really good chances. Oblak made some big saves, some really bad finishing that they could have done.
Yeah.
Rodrigo had a really good chance, and he couldn't get it past Oblak. Other than that, Real Madrid were probably a little better on the day.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's decent for playing at the Santiago Bernabeu, so okay.
also
Yeah.
the Barca game.
Oh.
I think the Vitor Roque yellow card. I think a lot of Barcelona fans are maybe not overreacting to it, but they're seeing what they want to see on it, you know?
Yeah.
Because the player clearly Roque clearly clips the Alaves player. Alaves player gets all ball, no Vitor Roque, and then Roque puts his studs a little bit across him, maybe a tiny bit, but he should have just pulled out of the challenge because he knew he wasn't going to win it.
Yeah.
And I think it's from some fans. But on the bright side, Lewandowski looks really good now. He had
That's
a great
good, yeah.
game, and then Samuel Amora Dion becomes the under 19 player with the most goals in all Europe's top 5 leagues.
Ooh. Okay. Shout out. Okay. Well, that was indeed La Liga. We can move on to Serie A. And yes, first place. Oh, sorry. In Serie A. Why did I? So first place is indeed Inter Milano. Wow, they have one game in hand too. Then second place is Juventus. Third place is AC Milano. Fourth place is Atalanta. Fifth place is Roma. Then down the table in 18th place Cagliari. 19th place Empoli. 20th place is Salernitana. Match day 23. Let's get into it. First game is Lis and Fiorentina. 3-2 for Leeds. Great game actually. Go watch highlights. But yeah, Ness moving them up to third place. Empoli and Genoa, a tie there at red card for Genoa. Then, exciting game ahead. Udinese and Monza, 0-0. Then Frosinone, and Milano, AC Milano, 2-3 for AC Milano, beating Frosinone at their home stadium, making them still in third place. Bologna and Sassuolo, 4-2 for Bologna, and yeah, good for them, moving them close to European spot. Torino and Salernitana, 0-0, no team winning there. Then Napoli and Verona, 2-1 for Napoli. Great job for them, even without the Nigerian Victor Osimhen. But yeah, currently in 7th place. Thanks. Atalanta and Lazio, 3-1 for Atalanta. And yeah, great win for them. And currently they're sitting at 4th place. Great job for them. Inter Milano and Juventus, the first and second. Seems like the old lady did not get the last song with Inter Milano striking. And yeah, great win for them, keeping them top of the table. Then Roma and Cagliari, 4-0 for Roma, battering Cagliari. Yeah. Good job for Roma. And yeah, keeping them right now in 5th place, European spot. So, to talk about some of the games over here, I can just quickly go over. So, first game we will talk about is indeed the Milano game. So, first goal was scored by Olivier Giroud, the French striker who is old but still mighty and looked good. In the 17th minute, scoring, and then with Matias Sassuolo scoring in the 24th minute, a penalty. Then Lucas Mazzelli, Luca Mazzetelli. Love that. Good job. In the 65th minute, making it 2-1 for Frosinone. And then Matteo Gabbia scoring in the 72nd minute, making it 2-2 for Milan. Then Luka Jovic, Serbian striker, scoring in the 81st minute. Great job for him, making it 3-2 for AC Milan. But yep, definitely more possession shots. I don't know. All right, moving on to the next game, which is indeed the Napoli and Verona game. So, first goal was scored by late goals actually. Diego Coppola scoring in the 72nd minute of Verona, making it 1-0. Then Paweł Dawidovic scoring in the 98th minute, an own goal for Napoli, but that was a Verona player. Then in the 87th minute, the Georgian player Kvaratskhelia scoring in the 82nd 87th minute. Great job for them. And yep, definitely more shots, more possession for Napoli. And yep, even them right now. Not the best, but it is what it is. And then Inter Milano and Juventus. Great game here, but goal was scored by Federico Gatti, 37th minute. And that's actually a Juventus player, but it was an own goal, making it Inter. But yeah, more shots, more possession for two. Then last game to talk about is the Roma and Cagliari. But Roma, doing great right now. So Lorenzo Pellegrini scoring in the 2nd minute, then Paulo Dybala scoring in the 23rd minute, then Paulo Dybala again scoring in the 51st minute, a penalty. Then Dean Ocean scoring in the 59th minute, making it 4-0. And yep, more shots, more possession for Roma. All right. Anybody want to talk about any Serie A, or do you just want to say your favorite Italian food? I guess I can ask first, Dimitri. What is your favorite Italian? I know you are a connoisseur right now. You're in Torino.
Mario and Luigi.
That's it. Okay, that's it. Love that. Then Paulinho, you got a favorite Italian food or anything about Serie A? It's a hard topic. It's a very hard.
Well, I'm happy for Luka Jovic's comeback, the former Frankfurt man.
Shut up. Yeah.
As the European lab would say, ex Frankfurt.
My guy. Okay. Then Peter, you got 1 or 2 words for Serie A, or you just...
We know why a certain fan didn't come onto the show today.
What?
Roma fan.
Oh yeah, Rigo. I did ask him.
Doesn't want to show his face.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he actually didn't want to talk about it. So hey, no, okay, yeah. And Peter, you got 1 or 2 words for Serie A, or just favorite pizza dish or Italian food?
Olivier Giroud was at the Arsenal Liverpool game.
Was he actually after he played in for AC Milan on Saturday?
I
He went
guess
Sunday.
'cause they showed him at the game.
My goat.
Yeah.
You still like him?
Oh yeah, I wish I appreciated him more when he played.
Yeah.
Like for us.
He's such an underrated striker. That's all I gotta say. Okay, moving on to the Bundesliga. Okay. First place is indeed still Bayern Leverkusen. Second place on the other side of Bayern München. Third place is Stuttgart. Fourth place is Dortmund. And fifth place is RB Leipzig. Then down the table, 16th place is Köln. 7th place is Mainz. And 18th place is Darmstadt. Match 20, let's get into it. 0-0 for Heidenheim and Dortmund. Not good for Dortmund, but yeah. Good for Heidenheim. Mainz und Werder Bremen 1-0 for Werder Bremen being Mainz at their home. Then Bochum and Augsburg 1-1, a draw there. Darmstadt and Bayern Leverkusen 0-2 for Leverkusen beating Darmstadt at their home. No surprises. They are last place, Darmstadt, but Leverkusen. Draw for them, keeping them first place. Freiburg and Stuttgart 3-1 for Stuttgart, and a red card for Freiburg being naughty, keeping Stuttgart in third place. Great job for them. Then Bayern Munich and Borussia Mönchengladbach 3-1 for Bayern Munich beating Bayern Mönchengladbach. Oh my gosh, that's too much. Mönchengladbach, and yeah, good job for Harry Kane and squad. So yeah, keeping them in the race for Bundesliga. Then Köln and Eintracht Frankfurt. Pry my eyes out, but yeah, 2-0 for Köln beating Eintracht Frankfurt. And a red card for Eintracht Frankfurt, big naughty. Then Wolfsburg and Hoffenheim was indeed 2-2, a draw there. And yeah, then last game, RB Leipzig and Union Berlin 2-0 for RB Leipzig beating Union Berlin, and a red card for Union Berlin being naughty. And yeah, Leipzig currently in European spot. Then Mainz and Union Berlin 1-1. Yeah, good tie there. Good game. All right, just to talk about a couple of the games really fast. So to talk about Bayern Leverkusen Darmstadt. So the goal scorer is indeed Nathan Tella for both goals, scoring at 33rd minute and 52nd minute. Yep, definitely more shots, definitely more possession for Bayern Leverkusen. Xavi Alonso's side is still top of the league. Love that. All right, moving on to another game to talk about. So Stuttgart and Freiburg. good game here as well too. Denis Undav scoring a 3rd minute, another goal after last week as well too. Then Chris Ulreich scoring the 7th minute, making it 2-0 in just 7 minutes. Then Lukas Kubler scoring in the 45th plus 11th minute, so of extra time in the first half, making it 1-2. But then Maximilian Mittelstadt in the 74th minute, making it 3-1 for Stuttgart. Then Maren Rahul, that's his name, scoring. Get a red card in the 18th minute. Yeah, more possession, more shots for Stuttgart. No surprises, but they are great. 3rd place. Bayern München and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Indeed, the goal scored first by Nico Elvedi, scoring for Borussia Mönchengladbach, 35th minute. Then Alexander Pavlovic scoring in the 45th minute. Then Harry Kane in the 70th minute. Then Matthias de Ligt in the 86th minute, making it 3-1 for Bayern Munich, and more shots, more possession for Bayern. Surprises there. And then I don't want to talk about this game, but I love depression. So 2-0 for Köln. Faridi Aladour scoring in the 67th minute. Then Jan Killeman scoring in the 80th minute for Köln. And yep, red cards for Niels Gonku in the 66th minute, and then Tuta in the 83rd minute. But yep, more shots for Köln, but more possession for Frankfurt, but possession doesn't count in anything except exorcisms. Love that. All right. Yeah, I guess Leipzig. Let's jump into that really fast. So Luis Opinda scoring in the 11th minute for Leipzig. Then Benjamin Sesko in the 48th minute, making it 2-0 for Leipzig, and a red card for Christopher Tremel, 73rd minute. More shots, more possession for Leipzig. All right, moving on to Ligue 1, and we can say really fast, who's gonna win this in 3, 2, 1. Paris Saint Germain. Anybody
Germain.
else? Okay, love it. Love it.
Nah. Nice
What?
is gonna do it.
What about the team below that?
Nice.
What if 2nd and 3rd place win at the same time? Would you like that?
Yeah.
For
It might make this league more interesting.
It did, yes. Wait, what'd you say, Paul? Huh? What'd you say? Huh? I can't. You hear? It sounds like you're in another room right now. Sorry.
tied for first.
Oh, tied for first. Hey, you never know. I mean, I don't know what they would go to, honestly. That would be crazy. You never know, though. Okay. Well, that was indeed.
The cup games either.
Oh yeah. Hey, we'll talk about that in a second. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. So now to go to MLS is about to start. So that means Messi and Suarez and Chicago Fire with Shaqiri. Yay. Yeah. MLS starting soon, so that'd be cool. Saturday Pro League still going on. That's pretty cool too. I guess we can talk about a couple of the cup games. You want to start? I know FA Cup right now, so it is indeed. I believe Chelsea, they did beat Aston Villa on Wednesday or today. So that's pretty cool. And I guess yeah, there's a lot of games left. Oh yeah, so I guess yeah, there's a lot of games. I don't want to say all that, but I guess 5th round there is in the round of 16. I guess no. Oh, I guess it's the quarterfinal. No, is this? Yeah, just round of 16. Coventry and Maidstone United. Wow, Maidstone still in. Bournemouth and Leicester City. Blackburn Rovers and Newcastle. Luton Town and Manchester City. Yikes. Nottingham Forest and Manchester United. Chelsea and Leeds United. Wolves and Brighton, and Liverpool and Southampton. So, the favorites. All I gotta say. And then also, in the energy drink Carabao Cup. So, Chelsea, Liverpool, the final could be cool. And Paul, you got anything other cups you want? Any other domestic cups you can talk about?
Yeah. So we had the Pokal. Leipzig went behind, or no, Leverkusen went behind. They came back against Stuttgart, who also been ridiculously good this year. Clearly a top 4 team, top 4 or 5, I guess. Leipzig and Dortmund have had good seasons outside of the Bundesliga.
Yep.
So I don't discount them too much, but Stuttgart have been great this season, and they got come back on against Leverkusen.
Yep.
In the Spanish Cup, you had losing at home for the
Mhm.
first time in 28 games, and they lost to Bilbao 1-0 today.
Wow.
So that's a and in the other side you have Real Sociedad tying 0-0
Hmm.
against Mallorca, and it would be really exciting to see a Basque derby in the final. Even as an Atletico Madrid fan,
Yep.
I'd love to see my team there. But I think this is the best that both Bilbao and Sociedad have been at the same time in a very long time, and it would be an exciting time.
That would be pretty cool. Who do you think is gonna win that?
So I'm hoping Atletico Madrid come back. If they were in the final together,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's at the end of the season. I think they'd play it in May, so I'd probably go Sociedad because I think they'd be out of Europe.
Okay. Fair. Fair.
A little bit of a bigger squad.
Sure. All right. AFCON. We're gonna start here. AFCON 2024. The final is between Nigeria and Ivory Coast, which is cool because Ivory Coast is indeed the host country for this final, and yeah, it's gonna be good. But yep, going over some AFCON games. So the quarterfinals were indeed Nigeria Angola, where Nigeria took that win. Democratic Republic of Congo and Guinea, or Guinea, as they say, 3-1 for Democratic Republic of Congo. Then Mali and Ivory Coast. This is a great game. 2-1 for Ivory Coast. Red card for both teams. Then Cape Verde scoring. And South Africa 0-0. But then going to penalties, I believe, or extra time. 2-1 for South Africa. Then Then semifinal was Nigeria and South Africa. It was 1-1. Red card for South Africa, but the penalties 4-2 for Nigeria. Nigeria's keeper is just, he's next level. He's so good. Then Ivory Coast and Democratic Republic of Congo, 1-0 for Ivory Coast. Didn't see that coming. And yep, the match for third place is South Africa and Democratic Republic of Congo on Saturday, February 10th. Then the final is indeed between Nigeria and Ivory Coast on Sunday, February 11th. So yeah, that's gonna be good. And I guess I can just ask, Polino, who do you think your winner is gonna be? Ivory Coast or Nigeria? Will the host country take it, or will Nigeria upset? I can't really hear you if you're talking, but okay.
My thing is kind of lagging right now.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Else real quick.
Yeah, I can. Okay, I'll ask Peter. Peter, who do you think is gonna win this? Nigeria or Ivory Coast?
I'd say Nigeria.
Okay. What gives it a win?
I don't know. I know more of their players, like Osimhen and what's his face?
Boniface?
It will be, and a couple other players I know are
Victor
yeah,
Moses,
high levels. Yeah, Victor Moses, Chelsea.
Okochoa. What's that guy name? That guy from Premier League who used to play. He's really good.
You mean like the legend, or
Yeah, the legend.
starts with an O?
I know it's like Okachu.
JJ
Okachu?
Okocha. No, JJ Okocha, right?
Yeah,
Okacha, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Okacha.
Okay, yeah,
But
Nigeria.
but yeah, Nigeria, I think.
Okay, fairs. Paul, what about you? What are you saying?
I'll back Nigeria.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
It
enough. Yeah.
looked good today, I thought.
Yeah.
They have good depth.
Yeah. I mean,
I really like looking. I mean, Atalanta aren't having any problems without him, but Atalanta just have so much depth right now that they're fine with or without him. But their
true.
team looks really well set up. Calvin Bassey on the left side he really likes to wander forward, but yeah, he loves to dribble the ball forward, and maybe he hasn't been as good as he needed to be on some of his club moves, but he's looked really good for Nigeria.
okay. Yep, fair. Nigeria so far. I don't love that. Then, Dimitri, what are you saying? Nigeria and Ivory Coast in the final. Who are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick Italy.
Italy. Oh, okay. So maybe Nigeria because they have Victor Osimhen. Okay, fair shout. All right, that is AFCON, and next week's episode, you will reveal who won. So, then moving on to the Asian Cup, actually, which is shocking between Jordan and Qatar. No Japan, no Australia, no South Korea. Nope. So yeah, talk about that a little bit. So the quarterfinals was between Tajikistan and Jordan, 1-0 for Jordan. Then it was Australia and South Korea. Great game here, but 2-1 for South Korea and a red card for Australia. Good day, mate. Then Iran and Japan, 2-1 for Japan. I would say an upset, but Iran is actually. So, yep, Japan is out. Then Qatar and Uzbekistan, 1-1. But then they went to penalties, and Qatar won it 3-2. And then the semifinals happened. Jordan and South Korea, 2-0 for Jordan, knocking out South Korea, one of the favorites to win. Yep, as we talked about earlier in the show, Sun was very disappointed and sad. So was the entire nation. Then the other game of the semifinal, Iran and Qatar, 3-2 for Qatar, and a red card for Iran. He knows not to, but yeah, Qatar is just like Ivory Coast playing. If you didn't know, the Asian Cup is being held in Qatar because of all the stadiums and all this stuff. But yeah, Ivory Coast and Qatar, the host countries of both of their countries, yeah, they are in the final. And Jordan Qatar playing this Saturday. Going to be great, February 10th. And I guess I can just ask everybody, or I'll just ask Peter first. Who do you think is going to win, Jordan or Qatar? Or who are you going for?
I say Qatar.
All right, fair enough. Love that. And then Paul, who are you saying? Jordan, Qatar? Okay. Then Dimitri, what are you saying? Jordan or Qatar? I know you're a big guy.
Qatar.
Okay, guitar. We like the guitar. All right. Lovely stuff. And honestly, I guess for me, I will pick Qatar as well too because they hosted a great World Cup. No, why not? And then of course for AFCON, I must say my favorite African team and country, Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire. Shout out Sebastian Haller, former Eintracht Frankfurt player. Love. All right, moving on now to the great times of the show, which is indeed the great time. I don't why did I say great time, sorry. But yes, we are moving on to the football. No, sorry. The Golden Goal Show football quiz. Yes, I said it right. Onto the instructions.
Welcome everyone, everybody, and everything to the Golden Goal Show football quiz. Our guests today will have 10 seconds to answer each of the 10 football-related multiple-choice questions. Woo wow woo. Whoever has the most answers correct by the end of the quiz wins a huge prize. Wow, maybe not, I dunno. I don't work here. Anyways, good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
But yes, everybody, are you ready? Dimitri, can you give me a noise effect if you're ready, please?
Woo-hoo.
Okay, like that. Paul, give me a noise effect if you're ready, please, mate. Not that one. That was my noise effect. Can't take that one. That's just my Michael Jackson. Okay. And then Peter, a noise effect from you as well too, please, mate.
Hello?
Oh, okay. Copying the agent. I love that. All right. So this one is indeed about the AFCON thing so far. So the African Cup of Nations, you don't know. And yes, this is through OneFootball. So this will be a quick quiz. So yeah, make sure you answer very quickly. Once I say the question, make sure you say the answer because it's time and I can't click back. All right. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First question is indeed, who is the current holder of the AFCON? Who won it last? Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Nigeria, or Senegal? 10 seconds. Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Nigeria. What did you say, Paul? 5 seconds, everybody, please.
Coast.
Coast.
I'll
Okay.
say Nigeria.
It was Senegal. So yeah, Paul, I think you got that right. I can hear you. So question number 2: which nation has won the most AFCONs? Number 7. Is it Algeria, Mali, Egypt, Tunisia? You have 10 seconds.
What was the last one?
Tunisia. Hurry.
Tunisia.
Egypt.
Paul, I don't hear you, so it's Egypt. If you got it right, let me know. Okay, what nickname of the Nigerian national team? Super Eagles, Super Ravens, Super Crows, Super Pigeons. Nice for Charleston. You have 10 seconds. Nigerian
Super
national.
Eagles.
Okay. Dimitri?
Super Eagles.
Okay. Thank you, Paul. I heard you. What?
Yeah,
Really?
change out of the headphones.
Okay. All right. You all got it right. Who was voted the best player of AFCON in 2021? Salah, Ziyech, Mahrez, or Mane? You have 10 seconds. Salah, Ziyech, Mahrez.
Mane.
2021.
Yeah, hurry.
Mahrez.
Mane is the correct answer. All right. Question number 5. Which national is hosting this year's AFCON? Morocco, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, or Egypt?
Ooh, we said it in the show.
No, I did not. Okay, what are you saying? What's your answers? Okay,
Ivory Coast.
Dimitri?
Ivory Coast.
Okay, wow, surprise. All right, question number 6. Everybody got a rog, and I'm just going to say it's time. Who is all-time leading AFCON goal scorer? Eto'o, Drogba, Konote, or Mila? You have 10 seconds. Eto'o, Drogba, Konote, Mila.
Drogba.
Eto'o.
Dimitri?
Drogba.
Okay, it is Eto'o, Paul. All right, question number 7.
Oh.
Who is the only goalkeeper to have scored at AFCON? Enyema, Mui, Onana, or Hadari? You have 10 seconds. Enyema, Mila, Onana, or El Hadari? Hurry.
Last one.
Okay, it was Mili. Never got it right. Which manufacturer will supply this year's official AFCON match ball? Nike, Adidas, Umbro, or Puma? This is the last, 8th question. Yeah.
Puma.
Nike, Adidas, Umbro, Puma. Peter, what did you say again?
Puma.
Paul?
I'll say Umbro.
Okay. It was Puma. Tie.
Oh.
How old was Egypt's Hussein Hassin when he became AFCON's oldest goal scorer? 29, 39, 49, 59. 10 seconds. 29, 39, 49, 59. 5 seconds.
49.
39.
Okay. Dimitri?
Oldest goal scorer, not oldest player, right?
Okay, everybody got it wrong. This is the last question. Which foreign coach has won the most AFCON titles? Claudio De Roy, Ticos, Roger Lemera, or Herbert Renard? 10 seconds. Leroy, Ketkos, Mera, or Renard?
Bernard.
Bernard.
Dimitri, what do you think?
Bernard.
I love that. Well, you guys all got that right. So, the winner of the show, is going to. It's all tied right now. So I'm just gonna ask, a question right now, a random question that no one's gonna get. That's fine. But all right, this is just a random question out of complete luck. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually search up a question that people may know. So, first, I'm just gonna look up this one question on my phone really fast. No, I'm spelling.
What was the point of the quiz?
Don't you worry about it, mate. It was a tie, actually. Unless, yeah. Goals. Yep. Okay. All right. Who scored the first World Cup goal in history? Was it Frances Garote, Lucien Laurent, Augustin Malas, or Eki? Oh, this is a weird name. Eki Bintou. Was it?
Yeah.
What's up?
Eki Bentu.
Okay.
Laurent.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Paul?
What are the options? Wait, can you give us countries too?
Sure. All right. So the first, yep. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm just.
What are the options?
Yeah, I'm reading it. So, was it Tabel Selenko? Was it Josef Ugi? Was it Ernst Ulimonski?
No.
I forfeit my answer.
Dude, I made up names and Lucien Laurent was the correct answer, but I made up the other ones completely. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. I get. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Who scored the first goal in TuS RV Rebellents? Was it Terrence Boyd, Julian Neuhaus, Boris Tomiak, or Kenny Prince Rendondo? Was it Terrence Boyd?
Kenny Friends been
What was the question?
Who scored the first goal in the TUS RW Koblenz and FCK game?
I'll go Neuhaus because I love Neuhaus.
Okay, fair. Was it Terrence Boyd, Neuhaus Tomiak, or Kenny Prince Redondo?
The second one,
So you're going for Neuhaus too.
I guess.
Okay, that is incorrect. I'm gonna give you guys another chance. Is it
No.
Boyd, Tomiak, or Kenny Prince Rendo? Okay, and don't say your answers. I want Dimitri to go first. Pick a Boyd, Neuhaus. No, sorry, Boyd, Tomiak, Kenny Prince Rendondo.
Kenny Prince Rendon.
Okay. And between you two, I'm gonna give you a number between 1 and 2. I'm holding a number up right now. And everybody at home, you can see the number. You cannot see the number actually, but I promise I'm holding it up. I'm gonna let Paul. What number am I holding up?
You're holding up number 2.
That is incorrect. I'm holding up a number 1 currently.
No.
I know. Okay, Peter, you get to choose first. Is it Terrence Boyd or Boris?
Boyd.
Okay. And Paul, that means you're going for Tomiak. Okay, what were you gonna say, Paul? Terrence Boyd or Tomiak?
I'll take Tomiak then.
Okay. Well, the winner
No
of
choice.
the golden. I'm looking for drum. Oh, there. Sorry. The winner of the Golden Goal Show football quiz for season 4, episode 21 is indeed Beta. Congratulations! It was Terrence Boyd. Yay! Where's the clapping?
Oh wow! The joy is I'm overflowing.
That was one of the greatest quizzes on this show ever. You guys are just too smart with sports stuff. So hey, I didn't know you watch AFCON. Yes.
Yeah, like all the time.
Yes, 24/7, even when it's not going. All right. Well, everybody, we can now move on quickly to the last segment of the show, which is indeed the football memes of the week, brought to you by Bravo Bantas with our mascot, indeed, Ronnie Elway Foden. So, first meme is about Jurgen Klopp, and we love Jurgen Klopp, and he did say this in the press conference he had. So, he said this: if you want to find a specialist who becomes champion in England, I'm probably not the right person to ask because most of the time we finish second. I'm sorry to say that. Jurgen Klopp always keeping it class and keeping it real with us. So, yep, good luck to him on the end of the season because he is moving away from Liverpool instead. But it is what it is. All right, next one is about Chelsea and how Chelsea's doing great. So, someone tweeted Chelsea's players realizing how ass Pochettino is. And if you can't see right now on YouTube or Spotify, it's a picture of a guy, of 2 football players, and one of the football players is behind the other football players, and the football player in front of one of the football players has a bunda or a butt the size of Kilimanjaro. It's a yacht. It's a level 9,000 yacht, and the guy behind him is just staring at it like, damn, is that Chelsea? Is that Peter? Can you confirm? Is that Chelsea right there that he's looking at?
Yes, it could not be more Chelsea.
Okay, love that. All right, moving on to the last meme. Thank you, Mr. Edway. All right, last meme is indeed about Mbappe. So, if you didn't know, Mbappe's good. He's fast, he's quick, he has skills. And if you noticed, PSG has never played in daylight. You ever think about that? PSG has never played in daylight? That's great. Mbappe is possibly a vampire. I know this was the best thing to end on for the show, but hey, Mbappe vampire question mark moving to Hotel Transylvania. Hey, why not? All right, everybody, enough waffling for me and enough waffling from the waffle maker down at IHOP and Denny's and all of the stuff that you can. I'm gonna stop talking. So everybody, thank you so much for being on the show, watching episode 1. Thank you for watching on YouTube and on Spotify. Peter, thank you for joining, mate. It was lovely to have you on.
Appreciate the invite always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Arsenal's top of the, almost top. They're the And then Paul as well too. Thank you for being on, mate. Always lovely to have a nice, happy Atleti fan on. No Griezmann.
Yay.
Yay, that's very happy. And then of course, Dimitri, thanks for being on, mate. Are such an impasta. That's a good word.
Hello.
Okay, hello. Thank you. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. I was sharing it. How else are you gonna know that Mbappe vampire? Yes, that's all I got to say. Everybody, as we say in this lovely show about football, 3, 2, 1, 1.
One
Love
love
football.
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 Thank you guys for watching, and bye.